Welcome back to our EVS class. So we have already finished all the lessons that we were supposed to. So today what are we going to do then? We are going to do a small revision of all the lessons that we have learned. But today we will do revision of 3 lessons only. So let's start with the first lesson. Do you remember the name of the first lesson that we learned? Yes, it is body movements. It is body movements, which is on page number 96. So can you tell me what all did you learn in body movements lesson? So before recalling that, we will read these body parts once. Okay, see here, these are eyes, this is nose, this is mouth, this is neck, this is arm, this is hand, this is leg, this is knee, this is ankle, these are toes, this is foot, this is elbow, this is wrist, these are fingers, and this is thumb. So you need to read these body parts 2 to 3 times. Okay. So see here, what do our eyes do? Can you tell me what our eyes do? Our eyes help us to read and see things. Whatever you see things around you, you can see it only with the help of your eyes. आप किससे देखते हैं? आँखों से देखते हैं. You see everything, whatever you are seeing now is because of your eyes. Eyes help us to read and see things around us. What do our mouth do? Our mouth help us to talk and chew our food. Our mouth helps us to talk. We speak with our mouth and we chew things. We chew our food with the help of our mouth, right? Then our neck helps us to turn our head. We can move our head only with the help of our neck. Then we are able to work with our hands as our fingers and thumbs can bend. See, you can hold the pen, you can hold books or anything, or you can do things only because your hand can move. See here, your fingers and thumb can bend. See here, your fingers and thumb can bend. Our arms bend at the elbow and at the wrist. See here, our arm bend where? At the elbow. Our hand bends at the elbow and at the wrist. See here, our hand bends at the elbow and wrist. So next one is, we are able to move freely because our legs bend at the knees and at the ankles. The toes of our feet can also bend. See here, our leg bend at knees and ankle, and that's why we can run and walk. Our toes also can bend. So next one is, we walk, jump, run, dance and do number of actions and movements with our body. What all movements do we do with our body? We can walk, we can jump, we can run, we can dance, we can skate, we can play music, we can read books, we can play football and all. We can use computer, all this with the help of our body. So this was about body movements. Now the next lesson is our senses. Which are 5 senses do we have? See here, we have 5 senses. How many senses do we have? We have 5 senses. We have 5 senses. Ears, eyes, nose, tongue, skins are our 5 sense organs. Our 5 senses are sight, hearing, smell, taste and touch. Our 5 senses are sight, hearing, smell, taste and touch. And what are the 5 sense organs? Eyes for sight, ears for hearing, nose for smelling, tongue for taste, skin to touch. So for our first sense organ is eyes. We see with our eyes. We should take good care of them. We see with what? We see with eyes. And we read with our eyes. Now how to take care of our eyes? See here, you need to eat food food that's fruits and vegetables that contain vitamin A, because vitamin A is good for eyesight. If you need to keep your eyesight good, or you need to improve your eyesight, you need to eat yellow and orange fruits and vegetables because they contain vitamin A. You should avoid reading in a moving vehicle. Never read anything in a moving vehicle, in bus, taxi, etc. Read with light coming from over your shoulder, like see here, light is not at all focused on the book he is reading. He is sitting in a wrong direction. He is reading in a dim light, which is very bad for your eyesight. See here. Sit up straight when you read. Whenever you are reading, you should not sit like this. You should not bend while sitting. You should sit straight. And then avoid playing with sharp pointed objects. They may hurt your eyes. Always wash your eyes with clean water. What kind of pointed objects? Like pencil, scissors, etc. You should not play with pointed objects like pencil, scissors, etc. because they may hurt your eyes. Always clean your eyes with clean water. Then ears. Second sense organ is ears. We hear with our ears. Whatever you are hearing, it is because of your ears. Now you are able to hear me, it is because of your ears. Your ears help you to hear. The world is full of many wonderful sounds. The world is full of many wonderful sounds, like sound of drum, sound of birds chirping, sound of alarm clock. Some people don't find it nice, but yes, alarm clock is also a wonderful sound. And there are many other wonderful sounds that we can hear. So these wonderful sounds we can hear, it is because of our ears. Avoid listening to loud music in closed room or through headphones. You should avoid listening to loud music, and you should avoid using headphones also. Headphones are not good for your ears. Remember that. Do not put any sharp objects in your ear like pencil or anything. Never clean your ear with sharp objects. Remember that. Clean your ears gently with a soft towel. If you want to clean your ear, you should use a soft towel. And I would suggest, while cleaning your ear, you should take your parents' guidance. Never do it yourself. Then nose. We breathe and smell through our nose. How do you breathe? You breathe with your nose and smell through your nose. So you need to clean your nose gently after bath. Always use a clean handkerchief to wipe your nose. Now tell me, how do you smell perfume, onion, fish and flour? Yes, with the help of your nose. The next sense organ is tongue. We taste with our tongue. It helps us to enjoy different flavors of food. We can talk clearly with the help of our tongue. We need to clean our tongue daily with a tongue cleaner. What do we do with our tongue? We taste food. How do you know pizza is tasty, dessert is sweet, pani puri is chatpata? How do you know that? It is because of your tongue. Tongue helps us to taste, recognize taste. It helps us to enjoy different flavors of food. We can talk clearly with the help of our tongue. Can you talk without your tongue? No, right? Because tongue helps us to talk clearly. Clean your tongue daily with a tongue cleaner. Like we clean ears, eyes and nose, we should also clean our tongue. Right? Whenever you are done brushing, you should clean your tongue with a tongue cleaner. See, he is cleaning his tongue with a tongue cleaner. This tongue cleaner you can get in any stationery shop. Now see here, skin. One more sense organ is skin. We feel the sense of touch with our skin, which covers our whole body. Our whole body is covered with what? Our skin. Skin is also a sense organ. Be it hot, cold, prickly, rough, smooth or sticky. We feel it all with our skin. See here, how do you know if something is hot? With the help of your skin. How do you know something is cold? With the help of your skin. How do you know something is prickly? With the help of your skin. Same goes with rough touch, smooth touch and sticky touch. We know all these things because of our skin. So skin is also a sense organ. So now next lesson is clean food. Now why do we need clean food? Food gives us energy to work and play. We need food for healthy living. And if we eat clean food, we will be healthy. If you eat dirty food, what will happen? You will fall sick, right? You should never eat dirty food because dirty food make us sick. So clean food, we should cook and eat food in a neat and clean place. The food which we eat should be free from dust, dirt and germ. Whatever food we eat should be clean. It should be clean means what? It should be free from dust, dirt and germs. So whatever fruits, vegetables you eat, you should clean it before eating or cooking. And this must be done before shredding or chopping them. You should wash fruits and vegetables before shredding or chopping them. Now see here, Ravi, look, your hands are dirty. Wash your hands before you eat me. Here, the food is telling Ravi that, Ravi, your hands are dirty. Wash your hands before you eat me. Then Ravi washes his hands before eating his food. Then the food says, come Ravi, eat me now. I am not very spicy, I am not very oily, I am nice, fresh and don't hurry, chew me well. The food is telling Ravi that it's not spicy. So what we learn here that we should avoid eating very spicy food. We should avoid eating very oily food. We should always eat fresh and nice food. And we should not be in hurry while eating food. We should chew our food well. Ravi finishes his meal and then gets up from the chair. Now what do you do after eating your food? What do you do? After eating your food, you should always wash your hands, right? And you should not overeat. Whenever you sit for your lunch, breakfast or dinner, you should eat only as much as you need. You should not overeat. Like आपका पेट भरा है फिर भी आप खा रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं करना है. We should not overeat. And whenever you finish your food, you should always wash your hands. Then germs are everywhere. Germs can make you sick. We should wash our hands before and after meals, as I said. We should wash our hands even before cooking the food. The vessels in which the food is cooked, served should be clean from dirt. The cups, plates, glasses should be clean. The place where we eat our food must also be clean. So basically we should wash our hands before cooking. We should wash fruits, vegetables, etc. before cooking or eating. So now we learnt about clean food. Now see here, clean food leads to a good health. Now what about storing food? How do you store your food? We store food so that we can eat it later. Why do we store food? So that we can eat it later. We should store food in such that it is safe and free from germs. Germs cannot grow at low temperature. And that is why we keep our food in refrigerator. हम रेफ्रिजरेटर में हमारा खाना क्यों रखते हैं? Because germs cannot grow at low temperature, and in refrigerator the temperature is low. The refrigerator helps to keep our food and drinks cool. always keep the food covered. You should not keep your food in open. We can also preserve food items by drying them in the sun. Sometimes we add salt before preserving them. Sometimes we add what? Salt to preserve our food. Fruits like mangoes and citrus fruits can be made into jams, jellies and syrups. Then we can eat them in winter or summer. Understood? So this was about lesson called clean food, sense organs and body movements. So we have done the revision of 3 lessons. So you need to read this lesson once or twice. So kids, we will meet in next class. So till then, take care and study well.